Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and it is time to play Seablock. I actually ran out of recorded episodes, so I gotta record a couple of episodes now. Let's see. What did we do last time? Let me quickly open my spreadsheet that I'm using for keeping track of what's going on. And it says that in the previous episode we fixed naphtha. Right. This is the block with naphtha. We are exporting naphtha here, or should be exporting it all the time pretty much, and here as well. So we have basically fixed the issues with naphtha. I've been thinking what to do now in terms of like the base kind of development and the progression that we have, and look at that. The resources, everything seems to be fine. In terms of resources, we are a little bit short on solder, but for solder we are researching the thing. What I was thinking about is that, and even here, even though we are waiting on copper, we actually have some copper reserves, so everything seems to be good, seems to be fine. The base is working, at least at first glance. Let me double check that research is happening. It is indeed happening. We have not a lot of blue signs in there, and I'm also a little bit worried about electricity. What's up with that? We don't have power. Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. We could build power somewhere. For example, here. To power maybe like this line of blocks. Wait, no. If we build power here, what will we be able to power? We'll be able to power like science production, these blocks. Which wouldn't really help much. Let's see, what are we spending power on? We actually spending lots of power on the real production. Okay, that's interesting. So my initial idea for today's episode was to finally build pink science, and if we open this planner, we should be able to do that. Maybe it would be better to have like gold copper wire production properly set up. But it seemed like we could build purple science, but now that I see our power situation, I'm actually no longer sure about that. It might be not the best idea. So what can we do to make this a little bit better? So I had this block reserved as a power block. And potentially this one, because we shouldn't really need plastic and resin, since we have a resin block here, and we'll have like lots of plastic here. So we got figure something out. Okay, this part doesn't actually require power, it self-powers. And I used up the space for iron, the one where I wanted to place like a power block. How should we do that? You know what, I feel like this might be a really good spot for power. I have like a cross here. Let's replace it. Let's say we'll have power here. Where is our power? Steam thingies, right? Steam turbines. What is it here? Oh, okay. Turbines. Here, this one. Let's say we'll have power here. Let's set this up. Where is our power block. Is it actually in a good shape? Okay, farm power. This doesn't look quite right because we're still using steam engines here. But you know what? It's actually fine. Let's take this blueprint. Let's remove all engines from it. Steam engines, gun. Let's remove this line of power poles. We don't really need this. And do we need this line? I'm not sure. Okay, let's save. Let's check. Do we have this line? No, we don't have this line. Let's remove it as well. And I guess we lost some lamps, which is honestly okay. Oh. Okay. Now, let's just stamp this thing right here. We are doing it, I believe, like this. Right, let me double check. Yep. Like that. And my understanding is that we don't really need, let's check the other power. Where is another power block? We don't really need the stations here, right? Let's remove the stations so that we don't have them here at all. So stations are gone, and this part is also gone. Nice. And we'll do the same thing over here. We're removing this part. We're removing these stations. We want to keep this signal though. Let's double check that it's there. Yes, we have it. Okay, looking good. So now let's just wait a little bit. We'll have it built. And then, once that happens, we'll need to connect the power to this block. How do we have these connections? I think we could copy them from here maybe. So if we copy this part, it will probably work fine. It's a big electric poles, like tier 1. We will not need transformer here. We'll be using transformer only for like applying the output. We also want it to be here. Somewhat, I guess. We'll need to build transformers again. Where are the transformers? They got to be here, right? Combinator. Okay, here. Here we have transformers. How do we do this? You could say one could go here, one could go here, 1, 2. Okay, we have a lamp here, right? No, what is that? Something strange. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll have connections here. This part, let's just remove it. We will not need this line. And these ones we will also remove them. Let's see. This part will be placed. And we will also be connected here. I think we will. I probably want to maybe use this power for powering like right side of the base. Right, we will not need this transformer though. We won't need it because this part is self-powered. Okay, let's see. Let's observe actually what's going on. We want to copy this line of power poles. Let's do that. So if you copy this line up to here. Oh no. I know what's happening. It got connected somewhere. No? No! Wait. How's that possible? Oh! Look at that. That's bad. Basically, these transformers, they're really kind of strange. They can multiply your energy if you basically are sending some energy into them and then taking energy from them. They actually, you know, double it pretty much. They pretty much double the energy, which is not how things work in in real life. But yeah, that's That's this mod. It's okay. It's okay though. Let's copy this thing. So we want to place it here, and we want to place it over there. And I want to send the energy to the right as well. So let's do that. And this part we'll fix it later. Okay. Here, I want to get it from there and no, we will not be sending it down here because here we'll have a nuclear kind of processing area and it will probably be able to power itself just fine. It shouldn't really have any issues with power. At least I hope it will not. Would be strange if it did, right? Right, let's try to connect these things. This is output. And we cannot reach that part. What do we do? If you place it here, can we reach it there? Let's check. From here to here? Probably cannot. Yeah. No. Okay. We gotta fix that. I mean, that's really big electric pole. Electric pole, okay. It's really sad when that happens, but I don't know what I could do to kind of improve that so that we don't have such situations. I just don't know. I do not know. Yeah, let's double check. Here we have connection, here we have connection. It's looking good. Here it will have exactly the same problem. Want it? Yeah, let's cut this one, so we cut them. These ones are connected for some reason to... no, we could just copy it with the power cable. And this is a wrong connection, we don't want it connected. Here we want it connected to the transformer input. Why I cannot reach? Seriously? Wow. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. How about we just place 4 of them right here? Maybe except... let's figure this out. So one will be here, one will be here, and one will be right here. We'll have connection to this one, to this one, to this one, and we don't need this one. They probably want to disconnect this. All from everything. Right. Okay, so we have the line going there. It's looking good. Or at least not super bad. Not that bad. These things are not really needed. This one is not needed. Okay, so we have output connected there, and here we're connecting. We cannot connect the input. Wow. Let's place transformer right here. So if you take this part, this one, just copy it, and if we basically paste it here, it's supposed to work, right? Heat exchanger. Heat exchanger. I think so. Okay, let's see. Let's paste this whole thing again. Paste it. Cannot build here because this part is not placed yet, and it's not placed because we probably we don't have report coverage, which is not great, but we should have some coverage from this part. I think yes, it will be enough. Good. That is good. Now, what's happening here? We have a lot of strange connections here, but yeah, I guess it's okay. I could fix them, make them look a little bit nicer. Maybe I will. Yes, I will once they're built. Once all of this is placed, I'll actually make this a tiny bit nicer. Okay, let's set connections there. Want this one gone. Probably want this one gone as well. And let's check what's happening here. We are getting power from here. We do not want that. We want this power. Oh wait, and this thing we also don't need it. Let's remove all of that. All of these things. There, a gun. This part is also gone. Right. Okay. This is looking pretty good. Good. Now, I would like to have a power connection here. Just like that. And it cannot be built, unfortunately. Let's do it like that. Actually, we don't even have to connect all of this to the same power pole, to be honest. We could have the connections going like there. This part goes here. And this part, I would say this line needs to be removed. In my opinion. Okay. You can see and check how exactly it works. Right. Let's wait. We'll just wait and see. We'll wait and see how it goes. So we have connection going there. We need to extend the connection to go up. Right. Like this maybe. And we want it to go to the right as well. Like that. And here I want all of that gone. And I want the new things to be placed here. The new line. Here it is. Okay, good. I'm not sure whether we should have like a vertical line, power line there. I mean, we could just to make it kind of look nice. I guess if you do it like this, it should look a little bit slightly nice. And I think I copied some extra things there. Let's make sure they're removed from this blueprint. Okay, well, not from blueprint, but from the this kind of copies of the blueprint, right? Okay, here we have exactly the same problem. This needs to be disconnected from the input. This is the input. Now, this part. I said I'm gonna disconnect all of this, and I will. So the way we do it is I'll go here and I'll shift click on all of this, and then I'll connect them like that. Right, the problem is that somehow this line is getting power from somewhere. The question is what is giving it the power? Because this is not supposed to be having any power. Right. That's bad. That is pretty bad, actually. Let's go there. I think we found the problem. Here is the problem. All right. It's it's kind of annoying to deal with these cables, let me tell you that. It's super annoying by now to have to like fix this kind of problems that are always happening with the power poles. I guess that's what I kind of signed up for in a way. Well, I didn't know that before I started playing with Power Overload mod. I didn't know it's gonna be like this. I honestly had no idea. I thought it's gonna be a little bit, you know, better. Or I guess, well, not exactly less annoying. I knew that it's gonna be annoying, but I just didn't expect it to be, you know, this annoying. Let's see, do we have any connections here? No, there are no connections there. Here, we have an extra connection here, which is bad. So let's remove it. Here we don't have this one. This one shouldn't be here. And this one also shouldn't be here. This connection also shouldn't be there, and this one shouldn't be there. Let's just disconnect everything for now. Oh, what is this? I think we just need to go there and disconnect pretty much everything. Let's do this. So this one, gun, gun, gun. Okay. And we'll fix it. This one. Gun. What is happening here? I don't want this one. I want kind of to have this connection. Okay. 1, 2, 3, like that. Yep. This one's a gun, and I want them connected like this. Nice. Nice. We are slowly doing that, very, very slowly. It's taken a while, but it will be done at some point. We are also supposed to be requesting... Wait, that's our own build. I have bad blueprint. I believe I have bad blueprint. Let's copy this area. I'll just copy it or something, and we'll paste it there. Nice. So now it's the correct one. Let's keep this in mind, that our farm power is actually incorrect. Like, the blueprint is not good. Are we missing something? I feel like we're missing a part of it from here, like this part. So that it just wasn't copied, or something went wrong there. Okay, no, should be better. Oh right, because I deleted. Yep, I deleted all of this from the blueprint, all steam engines. We basically need to fix our blueprint. It's okay. It's okay, it will happen at some point. This connection, transformer input. Okay, I don't know what was happening there. Let me redo this. This goes to input. Okay, now this part is connected. This one is not connected yet, but we can do that, I think. Oh, wait, this is wrong. Shouldn't have this one. Right. Here we have connection there. Here. Okay. And here, what's exactly the problem? Let's go there. Some power poles are blowing up there. No, which is a pretty frequent occurrence. Right. Yeah, let me go here. We are checking that all the lines are looking fine. This rubber port, I think it's a little bit lost. Right, it's lost. We don't have a connection. Let's add a rubber port there, and this way we'll have a network connection. Right. Here. We need to feed this thing with power. We need to give some power there. How do we do that? Okay, how about we do something like this, and the transformer, we'll place transformer right here. And this side will be connected to the power. Maybe over here? Yes, I think that's the way. I gotta move there. What is it? Right, it's here. To move there, I gotta place a transformer, for example, here. And I will have the connection. So we'll have connection to this one, to this one. This one will have connection, I want to say, from here. Let's do this from here. This part will have a connection maybe from here, because there is kind of lots of nice space. Right, we'll do it like this. And I want to remove this thing for now. Nice. Let's see. Okay, we got this one. Let's... Oh, we ran out of wires again. Let's get the wires. Wow, I didn't. I don't know whether it's a good kind of approach to our power situation, because it just feels like we're spending quite a bit of time on setting up all these connections. Right, and I think we lost. Okay, let's think. Where should we add? Okay, here. We'll have rubber board here, and it will connect this to logistic networks. Nice. So what's happening here? Had to tell this connection is done, I believe. We don't have power here yet, so maybe that's what we should be focusing on. What exactly are we missing? I think we're missing just this, too. Offshore pumps, and maybe that is it. Yeah, this might be it. To be honest, let's see. Let's move over there, and I want to make this power poles look a little bit nicer. Right, like this. Oh. Okay. Now it looks good. And the thing is, we should be getting power here soon, like really soon. Let's wait and make sure it actually happens. And once we are getting some power, we'll be able to disconnect. For example, we'll be able to remove this transformer and fix some other things. Right, look at that. Our build broke here, and it broke because we are using old design. We need to be... Oh. The thing is, we don't really need to connect this part because it will be connected here. Okay, this is... Oh, we cannot reach the output? Seriously? Okay, let's do it like that in this case. Now we should be able to reach the output. This is input, and this will be output. Good. On this side, this is input, this is output. Good. Here, this is input, this is output. And we have a connection going over there. Here, everything's connected. So these two are connected. This one is connected. This one will be connected, almost. Like it will be connected soon, really soon. This one, so let's check. Let's say we will add a transformer here. Like that. We'll disconnect this. Or, you know, we could actually then place it right there and disconnect it for now. This part will be given the power. Here, we need to consume the power. Let's say we'll do it like this. We'll add a transformer there. Nice, and we'll disconnect it for now. Where are the rubber ports? Okay, it can be constructed, that's good. This thing. Still don't have the power. Still don't have it. Why? Because we don't have enough fuel oil. Well, because we have enough fuel oil, just that the temperatures are not quite high yet. Good. Let's see, this part is not fully done yet, right? Connection. This is output, this is input. Okay, looking good. This one seems to be connected. So now this 4 blocks above should have the power. This one to the input. This is output. Should have the power. This part. Input. Output should have the power. We run out of the wires again. There are wires there. Here. I want to remove this part, because it makes it a little bit hard for me to actually understand what exactly is going on. Right, this one doesn't actually require power. Oh, I remember. We decided that the power here will go like this, the power there will go like this, and the power here will be connected. Oh, come on, seriously? Will be connected like this. Okay, we will have to fix that one. So we'll have connections going, and we'll have another one here. Now, oh, we ran out of researches. Let's figure out, what about this research? Can we actually finish it off? Let's say we want that one, and we want fermentation process, I guess, for the fish, because now our main focus is the fish. Right, let's see. This one is done. Maybe I should be adding lights to this areas, but I am not sure. I'm not sure. Not quite convinced about what to do there. Okay, the temperature is pretty low, and we are short on its sources. Do we actually have the coverage here? Yes, we do have coverage. We don't have trains. Oh, right, that's another thing. That's another problem that we had. We don't have trains. So, pink signs will have to wait, because after fixing the power, I want to improve the trains here. So I want to upgrade them to better trains. I want to upgrade inserters on the stations, but I'm actually not gonna focus on that, because I want to have a single inserter update, and for that we'll need like a research of drop-off locations. There should be something related to inserters. This one, more inserters. I really want this research to be there before I upgrade inserters. Right, are we getting power? No, we don't have power. Let's double check the connections. We have connection here. This part. We can actually connect it like that. What exactly is the problem here? Oh. Really strange, what is happening there? Okay, if I delete this and then say undelete. Okay, I think we fixed this issue with the leftovers from transformers. Basically, we should not have transformers in the ghosts, like, ever. It just... basically, it just doesn't work. It just looks really bad. Okay, connection there works. Here. we shouldn't need this one. Where was the station that didn't look quite right to me from the map view? Oh, it's over there. Let's go there. Let's go there and fix it really quickly. Because I'd like my power poles to look, you know, like somewhat nice. They don't have to be perfect, but I'd like them to at least, you know, make sense. And where is our power? We are producing power, right? Well, we are missing fluid burning heat generators or sources, whatever. Where are they? Fluid, these ones. We don't have steel plate. And here we okay, I'm actually not sure what was the problem. Here we are asking for burning heat sources. Burning heat source. Steel pipe, steel pipe. I don't know. I don't know what is wrong there. What exactly happened here that was broken before? I'm not sure. I am not sure. Do we have better inserters? Yes, we do. Look at that. We have express inserters. Let's build them and let's make like lots of them. Let's have more inserters over there. Or, you know, we could have maybe changed this a little bit. I'm no longer convinced about using that part for inserters. So these are our stack inserters. We could have stack filter inserters actually right here. Let's do this. So this will be our stack filter inserters. And we don't need that one for now. And I want lots of stack filter inserters. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to what we've been doing. Right, here, the connections to the power. How would we have them? Let's see. Let's say we'll have a transformer. We want to power this block. Let's do this here and here. We'll have these two blocks powered right here. Okay, this will be done. We'll have them powered here. This one should probably also be powered, and we can power it right from here. Yep. Power it from this side. Like this. Great. Okay. Let's see. Are we getting power? No, we still don't have power. I don't understand. Why is this power generation so slow? It's supposed to work great. It is working great, mostly. Oh, look at that. Now we don't have problems with the power. I don't get it. Like, we had, like, remember in the beginning of the episode, when we looked here, we had like 500 something consumption just from these transformers. And I was like, okay, that's not good. We got to make sure we don't run out of power, and we were like constantly in the yellow. But now, it's looking fine, except we don't have lamps here, which means that you can't see anything. Okay, with a couple of lamps added here, the situation is probably not as bad now. Right. This might be a... Oh, we can... No, we could add there. And here, what do? We'll just add a couple of this here. Yeah, we probably want to add some lamps, just like, you know, a little bit. And here, I don't know, probably the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 1. So purple signs, it seems. Right, and it is gonna look awesome. This part also doesn't have lamps. I'd like when it's a little bit, you know, slightly easier to see what's going on. So let's hope that this is enough to make it a little bit nicer to look at. Right, let's add one there and maybe one here and one, let's see here. One here. Right, let's get back to the new power plant. Are we getting the power now? No, we are not getting power. The temperature is too low. We need 315. And this should be able to provide 750. So it should work. Should be enough for us. Let's see. We connected this part. Let's just double check. We connected everything here. Right, so that means that since all of that is connected, we can probably... Well, first of all, I don't want these things going there. If we have already a proper connection, I don't want this. Because we can power this from these power lines, right? If we wanted to, we could just power this roboports from this middle kind of local power line. Then this part is not connected yet. Let's fix this issue. Okay, like that. Transformer. No, it's down there. It's here. Here, connection is there. We have connection here. Here the connection is present. Here the connection is present. This part. Oh, right, it has it from above. It's a little bit non-standard because we are... It seems like we are doing it from like the middle. Oh, sorry, not from the middle, but from vertical line. But it's okay. Here we are missing some copper lines. Here, let's do this. This is output. This is input. So we have this ones connected and this ones. Here is copper. Right, input, output. Have power connection there. Here we had it, we checked it. And here we don't have it yet, but we could actually add it relatively easily, I think. 1, 2. And we just need a couple of... so let's say like 1. And maybe 2 here. And we want to remove the power connection for now. So this is the final thing that remains. Yep. I believe so. Let's wait a little bit for these transformers to get delivered. Are we getting power? Yes, we are getting power. Look at that. We already have the power here. We got the power. Nice. That means that we can actually remove all of these connections now. We can remove this one. We can... Well, we can kind of almost remove this one. Is it already gone? How did this happen? Where is it getting the power? I'm not sure how is this connected now. Oh, it's some accumulators. Okay. Explains. So what I was worried about, power just not being there for us. But maybe we are in luck. Let's see. Okay, we have connection there. We can have connection here. Now we can remove this one. Let's remove it. It's gone. This one can be removed. Oh, except this purple. You got to be careful. Right, this one is gone. This one can also be removed. This one is not needed anymore. This input, I think it was already removed sometime earlier, so it's okay. This part, the input side, we don't need transformer, and here we also do not need the transformer. We don't need transformer here, and we don't need this one, sure, and we don't need. We don't have transformer here because this fuel oil powers itself. Right, completely forgot. This one, it's gone. Let's take a look and try to understand what's happening here. This one can be removed. This side, the input is over here and it can be removed. And here the input comes from this side, it can also be removed. Right. Input, no power. Here, no transformer. Let's double check whether everything is working. So if you click here, we are supposed to, we need to see exactly one transformer and we want to see power being delivered. So one transformer, good. Here, if you click on this thing, one transformer, it's this one. And here, one transformer, good. Here, one transformer, great. Okay, this column is fixed. Let's take a look at this part. One transformer. One transformer. One. Where is power pole? Here. One. Three. Wow, that's bad. And here we don't have anything. Right, we have three here. So first of all, I don't think we need this connection because we are using that one. And we don't need this connection. So with this two gone, we're supposed to have exactly one transformer here. Yep, this one. It's providing power to this block. Good. One. And here it's supposed to be one, but we actually have not connected this. And now we have. So we have the connection. Right, this part. Two. Two is bad. Why do we have two? Because we have something here. So we are removing that one. One transformer. And over here we have one transformer. So it seems that we switched this block without this part to be powered from this plant. And this plant is providing right now how much power? Just 66 megawatts, and the capacity here is actually 200. So this thing can generate 200 megawatts, but we are using at the moment only 60, which is kind of surprising. Okay, 15 transformers. Let's double check whether that's correct number. Really, 15? Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1, 2, 3, and 3 more. Yes, because this one is self-powered. Okay, it actually kind of matches. We have 15 blocks powered from this power plant. And the main power, it seems that it's powering only these middle blocks. How many of them here? Like, not a lot. Plus a lot of rubber ports throughout the whole base. And the consumption, look at this, it dropped down to 250, which is good. So we can actually proceed and build something there. Right. One thing that I completely forgot. I should stop the research. Did I break my gardens? I hope I didn't break my gardens. Is garden production still running? Well, it seems to be. Okay, that's good, because we are not supposed to have long periods of this, like, bio research, because our production of it is pretty weak. Like, it's not great. We could speed this up somehow. I'm not even sure what's the best way to do that. Maybe like upgrading basic farms to better farms would be the best option here. We'll see. It's kind of looking like spaghetti a bit. Well, power connections not looking great. They're not looking great. Let's take a look. What is happening here? Can we do something about that biter thingy? The worm. We don't have worms there. And this side is looking good. Well, I guess as good as it could be. As good as can be expected. We could start, well, not start, but tell robots that we want to extend our base a little bit in that direction. But the thing is that I was thinking of using either this area or this area, probably the above area, for chrome production that we'll need at some point in the future. But I don't feel we really need it, because chrome is needed for what? For black circuits and for yellow signs, and right now we are not going for black circuits yet. I don't feel like we are ready to do that. It's just too soon. We don't even have purple signs, oh sorry, not purple, pink signs. We have like other things to focus on. Right, maybe we should research something like this stuff. It's probably needed for something. I don't know for what exactly, but vehicle equipment will not be useful for us. Okay, this stuff definitely useful. Breaking force, sure. Oh, platinum smelter. Why don't we do that? Why don't we research these things? What was that? Silver custom. Right, that's a good one. This is expensive. And we need it anyway, because we want to build... Right, so here's the thing. We want to build purple science, or pink science soon. And we don't have it researched. That doesn't sound right. So we probably want to have this being researched. How much science do we have in here? We have no blue science, and here we have a little bit of blue science, and it's actually lacking copper. And why it's lacking copper? Because for whatever reason we have absolutely no copper. How is that even possible? Oh, this whole thing broke. Right, we saw this happening. Like, we know that this is a problem, that it happens. Let's go and fix the copper. It's because in the middle of the playthrough I updated the mods, and now you cannot basically connect transformers. You cannot connect them if they are too far from basic electric pole, or sorry, from big electric pole, and then we basically have this kind of issues. Okay, let's double check. This part is also out of power. Okay, this is output, this is input. Okay, we got the power. This one should get the power soon. Wow, a connection between them. Interesting. But if we have connection between them, then we don't really need to kind of all two, so they should be connected. And this one feels really strange. Okay. Right, let's still add this connection. And looks fine, and we have two inputs here. Okay. What broke now? Oh, nothing broke, just that the biters are not happy about what is happening here. Okay. One. We will do something like that. And this should solve like immediate problem with the biters, with the worms. Great. This is looking good. Right, if we turn this, it's not quite enough, right? And here it's also not quite enough. Let's build something like right there, and this should be for the most part enough. It might take like a couple of iterations to clear this thing properly. Right, let's... did we fix this one? Yes, we fixed it. So we have copper being produced, iron getting produced. Let's double check that everything else is powered. This one's powered, main base is powered. And this area is also powered. Okay, that is great. Oh, wait. Okay, this is not great. Right, when I was saying that this is great, I noticed that our green chips are not working, and we cannot live like that, right? We gotta fix green chips. So what I was thinking is that since we have this power block here, why do we feed the power on the main line and then distribute it back on these three blocks when we could do it directly in theory? Like right from here, we could just send the power. Oh, I see, because we don't use transformer to send it in there. It's kind of part of the big network, large network. Okay, now I understand. What's happening here? You know what I want to do? I want to make these things a little bit nicer to look at. Like that. And now we'll re-add connections and we'll have really nice line. Okay, this is looking awesome. We could also make similar improvements to this part. Let's go there. Alright, and we can fix green chips. We fixed them. I believe we only had the problem with green chips. Right, everything else was looking fine. Okay, this one looks good. This one looks not very good. Let's go there and fix it. It's the power. Yeah. Oh, wait. I actually think that I did something wrong with this power plant. I'm pretty sure I did something wrong. So if I disconnect these three, now I reconnect them. I think I missed like a middle power pole or something. And now it should be fixed, but now I don't remember whether this part has the same issue. So this one, 108, 108, 108. Alright, we basically just want to check whether we have 108 steam turbines, and we do. And right here we are supposed to have 36, looks good. 36, and here, here, 36. So all our steam turbines are connected. This is awesome. Let's see, green circuits are being produced. This part is working. This stuff is working. And the most important part, copper is being produced. We are producing a lot of copper. Let's make these connections a little bit nicer. Like that. So copper is being produced, and iron, yeah, is not doing anything because it looks like we have produced enough iron already. But at least that's how it seems at first glance. Right. Couple of lamps here, maybe one here. Can we add one here? Nice. Okay. Looks good. Let's go to our new power plant. Here is our new power plant. We built it and it's powering this 6 rail blocks. So normally, well, we don't really have like a normal setup. Normally we have this local power blocks powering like one line. This one is powering actually 2 lines, which is it's okay. It's okay. If we need, we can always like separate these connections by just cutting this line, like horizontal line. Actually, we need to cut 2 of them, but it's fine. We can cut them at any moment, and we could have like 2 separate kind of power sources for these columns. Nice. Let's take a break here. This was episode 158, where we were working on power, and we got another 200 megawatts of power for our base. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Cheers!